Yeah, so tell me about yourself, Naufal.
I'm an ambitious worker. I'm a person who like neatness and cleanness. I can work under pressure and can complete assignment before the deadline. I really like my beauty. I'm a very disciplined person, and then I'm a person who is thirsty for knowledge.
Interesting. So what is your strength?
I can use smartphone very well. I can edit video, edit photo, and then I also can Microsoft Team, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, and Microsoft Excel very well. And then I can read the Al-Quran with a beautiful voice and memorize it.
Next, what is your weaknesses?
I'm weak in speak English fluently, and I'm also into sport, especially basketball.
My next question is, what is your career goal for the future?
I plan to become a doctor and make my own hospital. I also want to a doctor working in Saudi Arabia, and I plan to be a lecturer in a university in Saudi Arabia, and then I also plan to become an imam of the Masjidil Haram.
What is the most important thing to you in the work situation?
Time and health, like spiritual and physical.
What is your dream job?
International doctor, because I want to carry out a humanitarian mission. Imam of Masjidil Haram, because the reward of this job is very high.
My next question is, what do you think is the worst job in the world?
Workers in conventional bank, because money from this bank contain riba, and in Islam the law is haram.
Would you describe yourself as workaholic?
I'm not a workaholic, because my brain and my body need a rest. In the next 5 years, I have become a doctor in Saudi Arabia and imam of the Masjidil Haram. In the next 10 years, I'm married and have one wife and 3 children. I have already completed my dream to have my own hospital. I want to become a doctor and make my own hospital.
When you are a child, what job do you want to be when you get older, and why?
When I was a child, I'm very close to my mother, and my mother is a dental nurse, and my mother is I was often taken by mother to go to the health center. There, I saw my mother examine, perform medical action, and on patient. I become interested in the medical profession.
This question is, what jobs in your country consider is the best job?
A doctor, because a doctor is a very noble job, helping human being and humanitarian for the person. And then in the pandemic period, the profession is very needed because in Indonesia in particular is very short of medical personnel. And then the salary of a doctor is very high.
If you had a choice, would you work as alone or as a team?
I prefer work as team with on one condition. I choose teamwork if the team can cooperate. If not cooperate, I choose alone work.
What is your hobbies?
My hobbies is tilawah Quran, watching videos, reading book, memorizing Al-Quran, and more knowledge. I also like to watching TV, like what on the spot and MasterChef Indonesia.
What salary do you expecting?
As a doctor, I think the best salary and suitable is 35 million rupiah. This is salary plus incentive. Thank you. Okay, sit down please. What's your name?
My name is FIKRI.
Tell me about yourself. Describe your personality.
I'm 17 years old, study in SMA 1 BUKITTINGGI as a science major. My personality is I'm a hardworking person. I always determine myself to do my work and my job done as soon as possible. and I love cleaning and tidiness. I'm also a good learner or quick learner, and tell to myself to always learn something new.
What are your strengths, the best skill of you?
My strength is I'm a persistent and commitment person, always to improve myself and quick decision making.
What is your major weakness?
My weaknesses is I can do too much job in one time, so I need more time and space to work with one by one.
What are your career goals, the future plans of you?
So my career goal is to become a doctor and own my own hospital. Of course, I will start with something little, like make on my service room, so I can have appointment with my patient in that place.
What things are most important to you in a work situation?
When I work is I need to concentrate myself to do the work, so I can to get the job done, and calmness. If I not calm and relax, I will lose my concentration.
What would be your dream job? Why?
So my dream job is to become a doctor, as I mentioned before, and own my hospital.
What do you think is the worst job in the world, and why?
It's the worst job in the world is, I think, as cashier, because recently I found so many lazy cashier who won't take seriously about their job and ignore their customers. I really don't like that kind of person.
Would you describe yourself as a workaholic?
I'm not a workaholic. I describe myself who need a person who need rest my mind, rest my body, and good amount of rest to prepare myself to do another hard work and heavy work.
When do you see yourself being in 5 years or 10 years?
In 5 years, I think I already become a doctor and make appointment and examination, make my patient, make my parent proud. In 10 years, I think I'm married with a beautiful woman, and I have 3 kids and on my own hospital.
When you were a child, what job did you want to hear when you were older? Why?
I was I want to be a chef. I inspired by the show called MasterChef Indonesia. Yeah, that inspired me to do some cooking. So since then, I love cooking.
What job in your country are considered to be good job? Why?
Best job in my country, I guess, a doctor, because doctor is a noble job, a noble person. It's hard to study and need some time to study it. It's most needed in this kind of time, because this pandemic is really dangerous.
If you had a choice, would you prefer to work alone or as part of a team?
I think I will work as a team rather than alone, because as a team I have to improve my communication with other person and make some friends.
What's your hobbies?
My hobbies are cooking. I really love cooking, as mentioned before. I will do some cooking as a free time with my parents or with my mom, especially when it's Sunday. A salary, I think, as a doctor.
What salary are you expected?
I expected to get 5 million rupiah. Thank you.